Awesome. Let's just go. I don't have time to wait for these guys. What the heck? Camera angle. What are you doing, camera angle? Whoa. Crazy.
Yes. Come. Here. At last. You know our story now. Of how we tried. Of how we failed.
At least you tried.
All our hopes extinguished. Save one. Your touch. A spark. A spark to save the world.
Wait! Do not touch the pedestal.
Minerva?
You. But how?
What the heck?
You left. You destroyed the device.
Did you think there was only one?
What the hell is going on here?
I
You
don't
must
know.
not free her.
Free her?
Juno dwells within these walls, awaiting release. I will explain.
Please do.
While we worked to save the world, she sought instead to conquer it. She used our machines to set her plans in motion. Divination through numbers. There is a pattern to existence. To comprehend the calculations is to tame time. This was my focus. And so I built the eye to aid us. But she turned it towards her own ends. When we discovered her treachery, we put a stop to it. And then we left. But first we called to you, that you might try again. We thought it would be safe with her gone. Now I see we were deceived.
She was never gone.
She survived, she endured, and then she began to work. For centuries, Tinia and I walked the world, hoping to rekindle the spark of civilization. We shared what we knew as best we could. We were not the only ones, but for all the power we wrought, still death would claim us. But before it did, I would have one last look to know if we had succeeded.
That's how you're here now?
I had hoped you might find this place and finish our work. But it is too late. You and the Templars have squabbled over our refuse. You have wasted centuries, and so you have lost your chance. You cannot hope to stop the end now, Desmond. Only to survive.
She's lying! Only touch the pedestal and the world will be saved.
Better the world burn than she be loosed upon it.
Is that so? Show him then.
But he will not understand. It is complicated. It is...
Show me.
Okay.
If you heed Minerva, the sun will have its way. The ground will crack and spit fire into the skies. All the world will burn. But this does not end the world, merely heralds its arrival. Darkness follows. Then you emerge, resolving to lay a foundation that such a tragedy does not befall the world again. You will become a symbol to those who survive. Hope, knowledge, determination. You will inspire them to rebuild, to thrive once
He's like,
more.
Jesus,
And
what?
as the world heals, so too will humanity. But you are just a man,
What?
frail and mortal. You pass from the world, leaving behind only a memory. A legacy.
Like the other
You
guys.
will be remembered first as a hero, later as a legend, and in time, as a god. It is the cruelest
Oh,
fate
wow.
to have written words that meant well, and see them made wicked and unwise. What was meant to encourage life, used instead to justify taking it. And so now you see that what was shall be again.
Yeah.
So tell me, how is this better?
Show me option number 2. Okay, it does seem like the same bullshit would happen. Again. Here's what happens.
She would sacrifice you, sacrifice the world, for no other reason than to deny me vindication.
And what happens if
They
she's
will
free?
enslave your kind, Desmond. Is this not why you fight? Is this not why you came here?
Show me.
To ensure more than just your race's future, but its freedom?
Show me.
What future? What freedom? Billions dead and the whole cycle begun anew? This world has known nothing but heartache and horror since we left it.
Our gift to them, and you'd see it all returned.
Enough!
You must not do this.
Whatever Juno's planning, however terrible it might seem today, we'll find a way to stop it. But the alternative, what you want, there's no hope there.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning that way
If
too.
you free her, you'll be destroyed.
It will happen in an instant. There will be no pain.
You mustn't.
It's done, Minerva. The decision's made.
That's interesting. I was thinking that
Then the
we might get the
consequences
choice.
of this mistake are yours to live and die with.
You need to go. All of you. Now. Get as far away from here as you can. Come with us. We'll find another way. There isn't time. Son. You know it's true. It's already started. I need to do this now. So go. Go!
I thought we might get the choice, and there might be like 2 different endings, but either way, this is kind of what I would have chosen anyway, just because it would be something different. The cycle would just happen again. Like, this already tried and failed, and there's no guarantee that Juno would be gone anyway, so if the same shit happens, they come back, someone else might have the same choice, so, you know, Oh, I didn't get to make the choice, so, yeah. That sucks.
It's some sort of global aurora borealis. I've never seen anything like this before. Eyewitnesses describe electrical storms and erratic displays of unusual weather. Residents are being asked to remain inside and wait for geological surveys are now reporting seismic activity throughout the Ring of Fire.
Ring of Fire.
Northeastern Canada is said to be experiencing the largest on record.
The largest what?
Transformers are failing as the flare increases in intensity.
Uh-huh.
Worldwide reports of blackouts and seems to be receding.
Good.
Residual seismic and volcanic activity is being reported, but nothing approaching earlier levels.
So the worst is past.
Obviously, it'll be a while before experts are able to assess the full extent of the damage caused by today's event. But it appears the worst is behind us. We'll
Yay.
be sure to bring you more as this story develops.
Fantastic.
It is done. The world is saved.
Great. So what are you gonna
You played
do?
your part well, Desmond. But now it's time that I play mine.
I don't think she's gonna go to Disneyland. I think she's got something else planned. What? It's not they're setting up that there can be another game. What the hell? What the hell? I think they're setting it up. Let's see. Seems like they're setting it up for another game after this. Probably will. Different story, different character. That's the end of this not trilogy, but anthology, I guess. And then who knows? See what else happens. Be interesting though. I wouldn't mind seeing this like branch out into like a whole thing of just like modern day assassins though. That'd be pretty cool. To have like, I mean, we already had it where you have guns and stuff, so I mean to have something like that. But still rely mostly on blades and stuff, you know, kind of be like a... I don't know who I'm thinking of, I don't know. Be like Kai Lang or something from Mass Effect, like just... someone who doesn't rely only on weaponry, but can still function in a modern environment. I don't know, I wouldn't mind seeing something like that, but it seems like the story is not quite over. Don't think I can skip any of this. Just pushing random buttons to see if anything happens. No. But, yeah, so that's great. So, Desmond, his story is freaking over. And we did what we set out to do, I guess. Feels a little... I don't know, it feels a little empty, but it feels open-ended. Like they want it, you know, they want to keep it open. That it's not really over. But, yeah, Desmond is done, I guess. That's it for him. He saved the world. It would have been interesting, though, if they let you pick your ending. I think that's kind of what I was expecting too, because I was kind of expecting this to be the end of it. Maybe they move on to something new, but I guess not. You know, it's not wise to kill off something that you got going good for you, so you might as well keep it going. But at least they ended this story. They'll probably keep the universe alive, the universe of Assassin's Creed alive. Why not? But still, so interesting nonetheless. I think if they were going to, if they would have had it be the last game, the last Assassin's Creed, really, without trying to still continue this story, then probably they might have done something like that, where you get to pick your ending yourself and see whatever. But I think since they have a story that they're trying to tell, and because that story, they don't want it to end quite yet, I think that's how come they decided to go with that. But that was neat, though. It's very true, though. Yeah, it would kind of suck. Like the same cycle would happen all over again. It just looked funny because he had like a beard and stuff, and it's just he was wearing robes. He was like Jesus. It's like, really? But yeah, it's true, though. Yep, all the information you leave behind would then just be twisted and used to people's own ends. It happens. History repeats. Which sucks. But that's it. That is it. We're done with Assassin's Creed 3. I might jump back in and do an extra mission. I need to see when that DLC comes out, actually. And then I guess I'll get the season pass. I wouldn't mind playing more of this, especially now that I have the wonders of attack counters. Yeah, I'll go for it. So maybe we'll see what I do, what I decide to do. I might go for that extra level thing. I'm surprised it took me so long. What took me so long to beat this? Because I got into Halo, and then I got into Black Ops, and there was also some stuff lately that's just kind of had me, I don't know, not really in the mood to do much of anything. So it was like a good week or two that I wasn't really recording much of anything. So, yeah, I guess that's why it took me so long to beat this. But I'm glad I managed to wrap it up. I played for a good bit today. Almost 5 hours. But it was good. It was good. It picked up really nicely towards the end. I was surprised how fun the ship stuff was. It was challenging, but it was fun. It really was. I liked it. Maybe I'm just partial, because I've played sailing type games before and stuff, and had a blast in those, so maybe I'm just partial. I don't know if other people had as much fun with it as I did, or even thought it was good. I think it was actually pretty darn good, pretty solid, especially with considering the wind and everything and your movements. Except for that one part where the wind just kept whipping around everywhere. I was like, might as well have been freaking stuck in a tornado or a hurricane or something. I don't know if there's going to be anything else after these credits. Probably not, as I don't think there usually is. That's okay. We can sit through here. Oh, there's some music kicking up again. So I don't know how much longer there is to these credits. Hopefully not too much more, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me and talking. Should I? I don't know. I still always decide. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to handle things sometimes when certain events come up in my videos. You know? Like, I could stop talking and I could let the credits roll, and I kind of would like to. Just to, I don't know. If the game doesn't give me an option to skip it, I won't skip the credits. I don't feel like I should force skip the credits, because if they don't want you to skip the credits, it's probably because, you know, they're proud of their work and they want you, you know, they would want you to see it. So if they've decided not to skip the credits, I wouldn't want to force skip the credits, which by that I mean cut it out. Just for the sake of cutting it out. If the developers have decided, you know, we want people to see us with it, the work that we've done, the people that put work into this game, if the developers have decided that, then I don't really want to cut it out myself. That seems rude. It's only one major issue, and that's with music. If I'm talking a lot, it doesn't catch as much of the musical stuff with it, but if I were to just be silent and starts playing copyrighted music, which even music you've never heard before, just ambient music and stuff, can be copyrighted to, you know, there would be a studio that still made that music and they could still try to drop a copyright on it. So that would also be the thing, though. They'd have to like I don't know, can I play the music, or I just have to cut out the music? And that'd be worse, because then you'd be sitting there looking at credits scrolling, and then there'd just be nothing, just silence. Or I could leave it out the way it is, with music and all that stuff, and then, you know, who knows? That could cause some issues for me. I think we're close to the end, though. They're just dumping all these names there. It's like, just, it's not even like a list, it's just a freaking paragraph. Not like a list of just one line, it's just, I'm just shoving all the names in there. Man, what a wall of text, holy crap. This is an even bigger wall of text, holy crap. German voice actors, voice talents Spanish, I guess from Brazil specifically. Was there really that much Spanish? Holy crap. Voice talents Russians, Japanese. No, multiplayer. Mocap, stunt actors, whoa. Crazy. Are we close? I'm not even sure. We'll see. Hopefully there's something nifty at the end of this. But really though, I kind of just feel like starting over again just to see if there's certain moves that I could have in fact pulled off earlier on. But I don't know. It just randomly started letting me do attack counters. Or counter kills. And as soon as that happened, the game got a lot better. Although, if I'd been doing the breaking defense thing earlier, that probably would have made life easier as well. But that whole counter thing was just so distracting for me. And then the way you disarm is different too, so I don't know. I'm gonna go back and look through and play, see if I not played through the whole thing, but played through the beginning, and see if maybe there was just a lot of tutorials that I missed out on, hints and stuff that would have told me that, you know, that hey, this is how you disarm somebody, this is how you do this and that. Because there's quite a few things that I was surprised about, like disarming. I didn't even know that was freaking possible. I really didn't. But I was pleasantly surprised when I discovered it. I was happy to have that in my repertoire. And definitely being able to counter kill when the game finally let me, and having that ability to use human shields and disarming, that made the combat a lot better. A lot better. So overall though, it was a good game. I just want to go back and see which parts of not knowing how to do certain things. I'm curious as how much of that was just my fault, or if it really was the game being weird about its pacing and whatnot. So I'm not sure. But overall, I mean, as long as you got the combat down, I'd say this was a very good game. It was very good. I mean, the story was very interesting, very engaging. It kept me coming back and wanting to know more about what happened. Once it finally picked up, because it did feel weird playing like 3 sequences as Hatham, and I'm like waiting to just finally fight as Connor, finally be Connor and figure out his story. In fact, what did Connor do? What did he do with his life? Did he go to Disneyland? Maybe he went on to invent Disneyland. Maybe he helped build it. Maybe he drew up the plans for it. You know, what did he do after he buried the amulet? What did he do? Did he settle down? Did he find a nice wife somewhere? Did he not abandon his kid like his dad did to him? You know, was he different? What exactly happened? I wonder. I would like to know. I am curious. You know what else I would like to know? Is how long these credits are. Because these credits are being very long indeed. These credits just will not end. They will not stop. I had a lot of people working on this. Holy crap. And I found a chip in my phone case. So yeah, another random news. Interesting. I remember dropping it once. I never realized that there was a chip in the case though. But there definitely is. One of the corners, just a little chip right there. Just boom. It's gone. Bit of the phone is gone. Never to be seen again. It was very interesting. Alright. Any day now if you want to get through these credits. Like, I would just end it or like just fast forward it or do whatever. But I got this far. I actually managed to talk longer than I thought I would. It's weird. I should play more like multiplayer stuff or just find a game that, I don't know, doesn't have much story to it or something so I can talk a lot. Because yeah, it's hard sometimes to talk during a game because either like to just talk about random stuff or to tell a story because it's like either they'll be talking or there'll be a cutscene or something you gotta listen to, some dialogue, or you know, I'll just be fighting in a really intense sequence and I'll be more focused on that than telling a freaking story. So when I get to the credits and stuff and it's just open season on conversation, it's pretty good. Just finally able to just say whatever I want. No real interruptions or anything. It's pretty good. But yeah, you know, if the, what I want to say, if the credits, yeah, if the credits want to chillax and calm down, then that'd be nice. Come on, credits. How many people? You know what I want at the end of the credits that they need to start adding in? They should just have like a grand total of like just a grand total right at the end that says this many people worked on this game and just put a number, you know, 500, whatever. Just put that number right there. You know, that there was this many different names in the credits that you just watched. That would be a really interesting fun fact to know. That would be. It would be very cool. That's good. So, I'm finally got a little bit more open. I've actually beaten quite a few games. So now I can start my PlayStation playthroughs. Probably start with Infamous, I'm thinking. And then I'll start on Far Cry. So, but by the time, indeed, by the time this reaches you guys, I believe it'll be quite a ways away. So, I mean, I'll be already far into both of those. So, I'll probably be, I don't know exactly how much footage of Creed I have unused so far at this point in time. I believe I'm at part 24 at the time of speaking right now, so that's an interesting thing right there. So if you've been following me, I had part 24 uploaded by the time I got here. And for the record, I played a crap ton over the last like 3 days. I played this a lot. Oh, I mean, I guess not like a super mega ton, but I played for like 2.5 hours on Friday, 2 hours on Saturday, and today's Sunday. I played for 5 hours. So yeah, I think all in all, I think I did pretty good. Played quite a bit. We are at the 5 hour mark exactly. Well, now it's 5 hours and 1 minute exactly. So we're right there. But these credits have been long. Holy crap. I think these are even longer than the ones on Revelations. There's a lot of people. You know what I wish though? I wish like they had fast forward buttons. Even if you couldn't skip it, they should put like a fast forward button. Because this is kind of slow. This is pretty slow, just in the way it's just going up. You know, it's just taking its time. Which is good. I guess if we really wanted to read the credits. There's been a lot of credits I've actually tried to like look through and I could not keep up with it. But this one I can keep up with these credits. I can keep up with them. In fact, it's a little too easy to keep up with them. Oh, special thanks. Usually that's a sign of the end times. Chi-Chun. Her last name should be like Lee. Chi-Chun Lee. Just saying. Be cool. So all that special thanks, that should probably scroll through and we'll be done after the special thanks. That should be it. There's a lot of special thanks though. Holy crap. Or are we still on special thanks? Maybe we moved on to something else after special thanks. I don't know. New breed animators. What does that mean? Tripod? Legal notices, there you go. And that's all at the end. And then as soon as you see a logo, once again, Adobe Flash made this entire thing. So next time you want to upload anything to Newgrounds made in Flash, it better look as good as this game. Because it was all made in Flash, 100%. All of it. All of it. Powered by Flash. Every last cutscene, everything you saw, all in Flash. Anything else you see in here, it's just, you know, it just supported it. Adobe Flash powered the core of all of this, okay? So you make sure your Flash animations are as good as this. Alright? You set your bar high. No good deed goes unpunished. Yeah, Desmond just flat out died. So let that be a lesson to you kids. Next time you do a good deed, you're gonna die. So, just, there you go. Just, you know, that's what I gathered from this. So anything else of interest? Anything going on? Aha! We get to figure out about what he did after. Oh my goodness. Go to Disneyland. You deserve it. Go create Disneyland and then go to it. Or something. I never even came back here. Didn't it say I unlocked something? Like an outfit or something at one point? Guess he's still injured? He's like limping. Yes, reflect. Reflect while gazing into the fire. I can play again. Oh no, I can't really play again. I'm in a cinematic. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Why did it give me 3 seconds where I could control the camera? Like, why? That was unnecessary. There you go. Wow, that hatchet still looks very nice and shiny, even though it's been sitting there in the elements for so long. It looks pretty nice still. I guess that's it. Oh, there you go. I guess I'm now free to do whatever. Whatever I want. New multiplayer rewards unlocked. See if I can find an animal. One more animal to signify the end. Something worthy though. Not a bunny. There's nothing symbolic about killing a cute little bunny. That doesn't prove anything. You end a war and then your final greatest accomplishment is killing a fluffy bunny. Yeah, I don't think so. Connor deserves better than that. Why can't I find bears when I want to? And then when I'm like, geez, I really don't want to... really wish I didn't get jumped by a bear right now. Like, I get jumped by a bear. But I can't just sit there and think that I don't want to get jumped by a bear right now. Because the bears are smart. They would know that I'm just trying to deceive them. So, it would never work. I don't even care if I can't find one... you know, from up here, and if I had to fight it head on in manly combat. Well, I guess not. Looks like there's nothing particularly impressive to hunt in this area, which is probably a good thing, because if there had been bears like right in our backyard, that probably would have sucked. But anyway, though, I guess that'll do it. That'll be the end. That shall be the end. So I hope that you enjoyed the playthrough so far. And until the next one, have a good one.